I'm Becky. When I first started doing the training and everything, I was 15 stone 7. Didn't feel very much about myself. Felt negative, fat, frumpy, old. And I wanted to do something for me that was going to make me 40 and fit and not 40 and fat. One day I was training in the gym and not doing it very good, just plodding along like I normally do with everything. And I met Chris, and I was wearing a very badly big t-shirt to hide all the bulges and everything, which he constantly reminds me about now, my Aston Villa t-shirt. And he came over and just gave me a bit of advice that I was doing things wrong. Obviously he's seen it all before. And so we had a session, free session to start with, and went through my food and everything. And I think he thought, what a waste of space, she's not going to last 2 seconds. 2.5 years later, he's still got me training with him and trying to lose weight still. But it's been a good combination. Without Chris coming over on that day, I doubt very much whether I'd have got to where I am now. I've gone from 15.7 now down to 12.7. And to be fair, it's amazing. I suppose for the last 12 months I've been fluctuating 2 or 3 pounds just because I'm happy with who I am and what I am now. It's nice to be able to go into a shop and buy something 2-3 sizes smaller and know I'm going to get into it without having to try it on all the while. I remember the first time I got down to a size 14 last year, and I texted Chris just after, and I was in the change room dancing around because I got into a size 12. I was there jumping up and down, having a little party to myself. If they'd got CCTV, it'd have been quite funny on You've Been Framed, but unfortunately nobody's got that image. We do lots more weights. I can now run, which I never could run before, and by having the confidence and the ability and having someone there to tell me that I can do it, I can actually now run 30 minutes on the treadmill. Without all the help, I wouldn't be able to do that still now, and I'd still be walking around like a blancmange. I must admit, it's amazing. I feel so much better, so much alive in myself, and it's all thanks to what I've been doing. I'm now 41 and I now feel fantastic, and I feel better than I did when I was in my 20s. Recommending this is probably one of the things that I would do to anybody. I speak to people in the change rooms here now, and I speak to my friends at work, and everybody noticed the change in me as a person, emotionally and healthily and look-wise. I would recommend this to anybody because this is the best way forward for me. It's helped me, and I've tried loads and loads of diets in the past, and this is the only one that's worked, and the weight has come off and stayed off.